I quit my 9-to-5 job to do this. I'm a reseller, so I go out to estate sales, yard sales, and try to find inventory. And estate sales is a great way to source inventory as a reseller. You can find things for very cheap prices and flip them on eBay for very high prices. For those of you who do not know what an estate sale is, a liquidation company goes into a house and sells the contents for the family. Sometimes the family member passed away, so in order to sell the house, they need to get rid of the contents. So a buddy of mine and I went to this estate sale in the middle of the night to ensure our great spot in line. And the reason why we do this is because we make a living off the stuff that we find at these places. And going into this estate sale, we actually split what we find. So he went upstairs and I went downstairs, and we split everything that we got in the end. Now, some may say this is not a good way to source, but if there's 2 people versus 1, there's more capital, so you can get more inventory. You also save a lot of arguments with your friends down the line.
So a couple things. A lot of people here, small house. You're all gonna have to be patient. I'm letting 15 people in, we'll cycle them out as quickly as possible. 1 goes out, 1 goes in. Tons of stuff, all right? And I will push people out the door as quickly as I can, so I don't let them meander. Talking to you, Brandon. So, listen, if you ticket something, like if you want it, you're paying ticket price. If you say you want it and I'm holding it, that's it. I think that's fair for everybody. I'm not holding it back with other people might want to buy it. That's just not the way for this to go. Of course, I'll always make package deals. That's my claim to fame. And that's really it. Just be nice to each other, because I will extricate you with extreme prejudice.
Excuse me, Jim, I have a question.
Especially you.
I know, right?
But,
all right, once you let the 15 people in, let's
yes.
say, and there's a flow.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And there's
I will not let more than 15 people in the house.
Okay.
Because there's too much.
Just
and
asking.
Wow.
Just,
I know you want in. I know I want in. Damn it, I put it in the contract that I can't buy. Son of a...
we'll never get in. It's going to be...
I think you should let the women in first.
You're not the Titanic.
Hadn't we better get the women and children into the boat, sir?
So here we are entering the house. I was 3rd in line, so I entered pretty early. Right when I walked into the house, I looked to the side and saw exactly what I was going for. This thermometer is a great piece. All right, guys, I just wanted to pop in real quick to let you guys know that this Hires thermometer actually sold for $300 within 24 hours of listing. This is a huge bolo. Be on the lookout for pre-1970s porcelain signs and thermometers. They sell very well, and you really want to be looking for them out in the wild. Now let's get back to the estate sale. Now this awesome Kodiak display was from the 90s, but it was priced up too much, sadly. Now there was tons and tons of cameras in this estate sale, but I looked up on the top shelf and actually found this Olympus film camera. And Olympus film cameras can do really well, especially this one. This actually sold already for $100 plus shipping. After finding that camera, I looked down to my left and find this awesome pink Barbie Polaroid camera. Now this estate sale was pretty close to the release of the Barbie movie, and when we walked outside, we actually sold it to a woman standing in line for the estate sale for 50 bucks. This sale had some awesome signage like this Goodrich tire sign, but sadly it was priced up at $1,000. It was worth about $1,500, so not enough meat on the bone for us. But we did find this awesome porcelain Wayne gas pump faceplate. Similars are selling for about 100 bucks. After looking over downstairs, I went back upstairs and found this awesome movie shot camera from the 1960s. It was working and actually sold for 45 bucks. I also found this awesome 1981 Mego clown toy sealed in the package, and that sold for 28 bucks already. Jimmy boy, what's going on?
I'm ready if you're ready.
I'm ready. Yeah, it is. Does it light up?
It's got to be rewired.
Rewired?
Yeah. See the wires on it.
Oh, okay. And then we got that.
Yep.
We got some miscellaneous stuff here.
And what else we got? Put this out there with you, so it's out of the way. And what's all right, guys? 13.
You got the Tim types, right? the pictures I gave you. I don't know if you included that.
Oh, I didn't. Shit. Yeah. All right. There's a lot in here too.
You grabbed the other ones too?
All right. Yeah. I got a guy who's hot for these as well. He's mad.
Was he?
Yeah. That's okay though. Give me 300 for these.
Are these all 10?
No, the stereo
just these?
cards, they're all different. And some of them are glass, which are even earlier.
Want to just do 2 for these? 2 for these?
All right, I'll
$1,500 spent. We got some goodies, some tin types. A buddy of ours is actually really into older photos, especially the tin type photos. If you guys are ever at an estate sale or yard sale and see tin type photos, pick them up. They're usually worth selling. We picked these up because we knew that our buddy would be interested in buying them after the sale. He was out of town, and so we picked them up. We sold them for $250 cash. We paid $200, yes, but we also sold another one of the photos for 35 bucks. So we ended up profiting $100 in less than an hour. Now, as you guys can see in the video, we did pick up a bunch of old carnival posters, Barnum and Bailey. I'm gonna put them over here so you guys can see the awesome graphics. If you guys know, you know. There are some awesome graphics in older carnival posters. These weren't worth a ton of money, but they're worth around 30 to 50 bucks each. And as you guys can see, we've got about 40 of them, and that starts to add up once they sell. But for sure, the highlight of this estate sale was this awesome sign that we got. It does need to be rewired, but thankfully my buddy's father actually rewires things. He does HVAC, so he's very familiar on how to do that. So he's actually working on that now. And the last one that sold, as you guys saw in the Worth Point comp, sold for $2,000. Now, I'm not saying that we're gonna get $2,000 at all. We're gonna get close to that. I'm sure we'll get around $1,200 or $1,500. As you guys saw in the video, we paid $1,500 total. That one sign is gonna pay for everything, and everything else will be profit. Now let's talk about it a little bit. When going into estate sales and yard sales, if you can have one singular item that pays for everything and everything else is profit, that is the goal when walking into a situation like that. You want to be able to profit when you're running a full-time business, because that is how you pay the bills. And that's how I pay the bills. Now I want to thank you guys, and I want to welcome you back to my channel if you have already watched my content. And if you have not, welcome. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I had a blast making it, and I'm excited to get back into YouTube. Estate sales are awesome, and I'm glad you guys got to experience shopping with me today through video. So I hope to catch you in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I'll see you in the next one.